Well, back to the FIFA 21 Rangers career mode. Last time out, absolutely tanked by Celtic. Episode before that, tanked by Hoffenheim. To me, it can only get better from here on out, but first of all, we've got this dud game against Hoffenheim. If I somehow claw it back, it would be better than Istanbul, and that is saying something. We're not. I mean, I've zero confidence playing FIFA right now. It feels like I've got zero ability. I don't even know what team to play because we've got a game against Livingston. Do you play the stronger team or do you play the B team? Because it's kind of a nothing game, you know. And I'm thinking, but the B team jobbed it. I don't even know. We're gonna get in. We're gonna play it. We're gonna wing it, and hopefully we get through. But I won't get through. So there's that. Can Ibrox motivate us to get the job done here? I doubt it. I mean, there's a change of formation. I think we're like 3-4-1-2 or something along the lines of that. Hopefully, I don't even know, man. We need 3 goals. Like, it doesn't sound that hard, but the way I've been playing, like, it'll be a miracle if I don't concede. And if I concede, well, I think it is game over because we need, what, like 5? So, on Cedric Itten. Cedric Itten. Waiting for the run of Murdoch. He's found him. Murdoch. Oh, come on, Roof and Murdoch, man. How can you two not link that up? Oh, I mean, what's the wind doing? Like Chris Benoit just dove through my window. Willian Jose, though, is pointing it out to Eric Lamela. Calvin Bassey getting done like he did in the last leg. Lamela, though, he is... Oh, man. He was signed to replace Garrett. I was fucking pumped. Oh, I just can't deal with it. Seeing they start pulling out the skill moves, man. Holy shit. Baumgartner. Murdoch can't even get back. It's Goldson with a good block, but then it's Willian Jose who just taps it in, and it is now 5-0 and I get. And I don't even know what to. I mean, I just feel like telling the players to give up and walk in the tunnel, man. What? Come on, Roof. Itten, we get a goal. Is the comeback on? We only need 5 more. So, woo! Who knows? Nope, it's not. Like, no one even think about believing about that, man. Now Hoffenheim have a corner, sadly. The capture card botched yet again. If you take a look at that goal, man, it's a disaster. But from this point on, the live commentary failed. I don't know why it's happening, right? Maybe it's because I'm playing Pish at the minute and it's just went, well, this is a good time for the capture card to have a day off. But it shouldn't be doing it. But as you can see, man, Hoffenheim beating us 3-1. Absolute disaster. But Simasuski, whatever his name is, Bassey can't get near him. 4-1. Disgrace over 2 legs against Hoffenheim. Let's be real. Nothing short of it. Glenn Kamara goes for goal there. Almost gets us another constellation. But that is the way it finished. We crash out of the Europa League here in the last 16, but the aim was always the league. But I did still think we had a great chance of like winning the Europa League, especially early on in the season when we were playing great. But now, next game, we're back in the league, the big one. The league, it needs to happen. 1 point between us and Celtic. It's not been good recently, man. Scraping wins, and when we haven't been scraping wins, we've been getting tanked by Celtic, Dundee United, Motherwell. Those type of teams spring to mind. But we're here at the Tony Macajabroni Molten Roadie Stadium. First stage, not far off the second stage. Now we've got this game, and then obviously one more. I believe it's against Kelly, and then that will be us into the second stage. But there is the league table. See, Celtic haven't lost as many of us, but they've drew 2. We haven't even drew a game, which is mad. No draws. Like, that's so weird. I think like in 31 games there's not been a draw. You'd expect maybe the odd draw against Celtic, but Morelos there, we had bullet header pegging the goalkeeper, and that is exactly what we like to see here on the channel. But anyway, it's out to Ryan Kent from Yanis Hadji. Ryan Kent whips it in, back to Hadji, slots it past the goalie, and it looks like we're building some momentum back here, and hopefully we bloody can, and hopefully we can get the job done. But now, I mean, that was a good finish. See that play, like where somebody plays it through the middle to the wide man and bolts in, puts his body on the line just to make it 2-0. Quality finish. If we could just rebuild some of that momentum that we did,
you know, early on will be fucking brilliant. But Barisic finds Alfredo, he finds Ryan Jack, whips it in. It's Jordan Jones who gets a goal. He hasn't had a wee goal in ages, it seems like. Absolutely started the season. Now Levy looking to create a chance here with Robinson. Robinson into Pittman, strikes it. And there goes our clean sheet, guys. Not good. Severely not good. But hopefully, as long as it doesn't strike a comeback among Livingston, it will be fine. But Ryan Kent here plays it through to Yanis Hadji. Flicks over to Jordan Jones. And he grabs himself a wee brace. It's been a wee while, man. Can someone actually pinpoint the last time Jones scored? Like, bar here and just about 20 minutes ago in the game, like, because it fucking seems like a big while. Robinson loses it. Through to Defeatado Tav. Can't get across, and it is 4-2. Could the comeback here be on for Livingston? I mean, hopefully not. I mean, I think if we drop points here, it's just going to be a total fucking job squad even more. But now it's Holt, Jason Holt, the former Rangers man. There's a bit of a collision edge of the box, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And now with 11 minutes to go, if Livingston can get this in the back of the net, you've seriously, I mean, you've got to fear a wee bit, man. I mean, it's such an unnecessary collision, man. Just no fucking need for it. Sabald comes off there. Pittman stepping up to the task. Places it right back. What was that? Places it. Don't know what's going on. But Hadji to Morelos. Who can Morelos find? He finds Sungu, and that will surely seal off the game here, making it 5-3. With 5 minutes to go, I don't see Livingston doing anything now. But yet again, another high-scoring game. But thankfully, we're at the correct fucking end of it. Unlike so many times this season, son of a bitch. But yep, that is the way it finished, guys. So 3 points to Uncle Stevie. No bad. No bad whatsoever. We move on to the next game, and then it is the split, and then obviously that will be where the title will be decided. As you see in the calendar there, man, 3 straight L's. Really, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't get much harder, but obviously Celtic and 2 Europa League games. If we are going to hold 3 L's, it's probably going to be in there. Being real about it. But as you can see, guys, next time up is Kelly, 3rd of April. Not quite April Fools, but we've got 1 point ahead of Celtic, 6 to go, 18 to play for. Can we get the job done? I seriously fucking hope we can. Youth players unsettled, who gives a shit, man? As long as they're not getting touched, this isn't Parkhead. But until then, this will do for episode 29. And yeah, Dundee United next up in the semis of the Cup, I believe. So until then, peace. We still do the double.